In order to keep an open dialogue, the board has to show stakeholders that they're willing to listen and take what's being said into consideration. We should not have a public comment policy that makes people jump through hoops to be able to just speak at a meeting. There's no legitimate reason for making people sign up by 1 p.m. on the day of a meeting in order to speak. A sign-up sheet at the meeting itself was sufficient for years, and that change was frankly a solution in search of a problem. Second, the board has to show that it's willing to act on input when it asks for it. Obviously, not every group or individual is going to agree, and their inputs are often going to conflict. But if the board is going to survey stakeholders for their opinion, then we should act on that advice unless the board can show a very compelling reason why that input should be disregarded. And finally, the board has to actively solicit feedback. They should be regularly surveying our stakeholders, whether that be parents, staff, students, community members, or some combination of them, to see how different things affect these different groups differently. They also should be taking opportunities to share those insights from those stakeholders. While it's nice and often very uplifting to see some of these presentations at board meetings whenever they're at an individual school, a better use of that time might actually be to ask representatives, whether again that is staff, students, or parents, or some combination thereof, to share candid input about what they're seeing. Often these opportunities just seem like an attempt at generating good PR instead of sharing substantive or actionable information that's going to benefit our district and schools and children most of all.